Hello and welcome to the channel. It's me, Chris Brooks. You'll have to forgive my hair. I'm not sure what's going on with that at the moment. I've got a good clip to show you now. This is Pany Theodoulou, and Pany is the gentleman that I had on the podcast about a week ago, but unfortunately the audio wasn't particularly good and that put a lot of people off. I am happy to say that in this audio he can be heard loud and clear, and it's a very interesting video. I assume he's outside a courtroom, but he is engaging with a group of police officers and he's giving them an education on their protocol and how things really work. Some of them seemed quite patronising, some of them seemed like they were quite, interested in what he had to say. So I will let you make your own mind up on that. Please do check out his own YouTube site. I'll put the link to that in the video description. Send him some love and subscribe to his channel. But yeah, really good, interesting video that he's done. He sent it to me, so I've got his permission to share it. And let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you've had a good weekend so far, and I hope you have a good week coming. So all the best, take care, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.
As for the rally, I was there to teach the police. I've had to buy the Green Book, the 2020 Police Operational Handbook, to show them it's got the rights in the back of it. It says there's certain rights that you have to adhere to. Yeah? And what was that one?
Didn't you read the rest of that book?
Article...
Look at the back.
No. I tried to read a lot of it, but it's so confusing. I don't know how you lot understand it. No, it's called the Police Operational Handbook of 2020. Right? It's a green book. Green and black.
Published by the government?
Yes. I had the blue one, 96, but I wanted to get an up-to-date one, right? And it says you cannot infringe on people's rights.
Tells you what persons is
there. There you go. Person. Latin for persona. Yeah?
It also means Latin is mask wearer.
Yes, that's right. That's what it is. Yeah? So please go and do your research.
I'm not reading it. I'm trying to read it now.
Yeah, sorry, go on. Sorry. No, this ain't a joke.
No,
because listen, you guys might believe that you're a person as well. But I swear to God, on God's...
that says legal person.
Right? That's what it is. Yeah. Right. Not a lawful person. There is no lawful person. It's people. There's no person. People, yes. Not person. Right?
People is a plural for person.
No, it's not. It's not. Please educate yourself. Please, officer, please.
You're saying that people isn't a plural.
I've done my... listen, I was shocked. Okay. And you know what? You know your birth certificate? That's not you. Did you know that? It was given to you to capitalise you. So that you are your first name, and that is it. The surname is Roman. It's part of the slave. We're slave without chains, and that sounds like you guys don't know either, right? And I swear to God, I'm telling you this. I've studied this.
We might be happy to be like that.
Yeah, that's fine. And if you're a public servant, you haven't got no choice. That's the other thing. Because if you're working for these government fraudulent people, you have to go by their fraudulent rules, their speed limits and everything else they give you, right? But that's because you're agreeing to be a person, which is a fictitious character. Yeah, a person you can't harm a person, you can't steal from a person, can you? Right? But a man or woman you can. I swear to God, this is real stuff, and I was shocked. I left school at 14, and I'm studying these things. So I was even going to do a barrister's degree just to go and do it, to know what they're doing.
You should do that.
No, I don't want to now because I spoke to solicitors, and they tell me they specialise in contracts. Someone who left being a solicitor, she works on her own now. And I'm telling her stuff like, do you know CFR 31 363.6? Because you lot are classed as minors. Did you know that?
If you don't take back your rights.
You're classed as minors. It says a minor is someone who has not reached the age of maturity, which is 18, and then it says a minor. This is mind-blowing. A minor is also someone has reached, on the government statute, it's CFR 31 363. Yeah, exactly. That's a dictionary they teach us in school, which is wrong.
So you now disagree with the Oxford Dictionary? Term of a person?
Yeah, because I'm going with the law dictionary. Please, look at, I'm telling you the honest truth here.
So you disagree with that?
Yes. Yeah? Yes. You know, and do you know the word must? I got detention for the word must, and now I know it was a choice. Because the lawful, forget legal, we're talking lawful. There's a difference. Please have a look at this. Legal is when you're working with .gov. Lawful is when you're working with God's creation. And I'm God's creation. I'm not .gov's creation. You guys are. That's why you're persons.
Right, you need to get
fictitious
Sam's magistrate
entities.
support.
I swear to God, I'm not lying to you.
I don't want to
right?
sit here and debate with you about...
No, you don't have to, and you don't have to look if you don't want to look.
Fine.
Right. Yeah, a general rule. That's not what it is.
Of a person.
No, a general...
People.
Hold on. A general rule.
People.
A general rule. This
Yeah.
is where they've coloured... It's called the colour of law. Like human.
Yeah.
There's man and
It's
woman.
called,
There's no colour of man. There's no colour of man.
somebody the reason to argue over something.
No, it doesn't.
Because nothing is black or white.
No.
That's what it is.
In law.
That's
in
what
law,
it is.
In
Yes.
law. In law it is.
In law.
In
Law
law
should be
it
black
is.
or white, yes?
Right.
You
So
commit an offence or you don't commit an
hold
offence.
on.
So why do we go
Hold
to
it.
court and we argue
Hold it.
over
Social
every other part
dictionary.
of law?
Do you believe... I was shocked that there's 3 different
Can I ask you a
dictionaries.
question, yeah? Why is it then? If somebody commits an offence, yeah, we catch them committing an offence.
Right.
Right, listen.
A crime or an offence? Hold on.
An
There's
offence.
a difference.
It's not.
There is.
Somebody commits an offence.
There
Okay,
is.
traffic offence.
Yes,
yeah?
that's an
So
offence, not a crime.
I stop someone for speeding.
Yep.
Yeah? They say not
Have they
guilty.
hurt anyone?
They go not guilty.
Yeah.
They come here and they argue here, but 33 miles an hour is only a little bit over the speed limit, so that's fine. And the magistrate goes, well, it's not, is it? Because 30 is the speed limit. And they go, oh yeah, but my
Right, who
statutory
put that
powers...
limit and who says that limit's there? Because God didn't do that.
It's not about God.
A
It's
man
about,
done
it's
that.
about the laws of the country we live in.
No.
Right, so
No.
That's why we have
It's
legal
about,
teams.
it's about
That's why
the
we have
legislation.
That's why we have prosecutors and defenders, and they'll argue in that room in there
Yeah.
of why his speed of 33. Yeah,
Hold on,
is
Gemma,
legal.
because he needs to hear this as well.
Yeah, his speed of 33 is legal because of this.
Right. But
Yeah?
what you got...
So there's that grey area in
Yes,
law.
and shall I
that
tell
is
you a
what-
bigger grey
that
area?
is what
Shall I tell
everything
you,
you're
it's a
arguing
black
about.
area, it's not a grey
That is
area.
everything that you are arguing
Right.
about right now.
Hold on,
Okay?
hold on.
You say one word, I
Right.
say another.
Right, but what you just explained, shall I answer
Because
that?
you
Shall
disagree
I
with
answer
me,
that?
and I disagree with you.
Yeah, and you know why
we're
you
in this
disagree with me?
standoff.
Because they come here, yeah, they come in with a solicitor, which is a prostitute of the court, they're soliciting for the court, so they bring these poor people in that don't know nothing, that go to work 5 days a week and haven't got a clue, watch EastEnders and Coronation Street. They pay these people to protect them. They're not even protecting them because they're all part of the Bar Association, and the name is simple, it's a bar, right? It's all started from a little pub. You think it's a joke? I've done enough studying to know that where it started, and I'm going to be there where it ends.
Sir,
Because the
we're
Bar
going round in
Association...
circles.
No, we're
Okay,
not.
we are
We're
now.
not. Because
We
I'm
really
hoping
are.
that something gets into you, and you check this out. The person thing, right?
I just checked it out.
No.
I've just checked it out and
Check
shown you
it in a
right
law
now.
book.
Not
Ask a judge. That's better.
What's the purpose?
Ask a judge.
That's why I've said complain, so
Ask
it
a
can be
judge.
heard in court.
Yeah, but what's the point? They're all part... It's conflict of interest.
It has
One
to be
minute.
heard by a judge in court.
And
So
that judge has
complain,
conflict
please.
of interest.
I'm asking you to please
And
complain.
I'm asking you,
all right?
you tell
And then
me, why
if you
should
can
I
find a
stand in
legal
front
team
of
that can
someone...
turn around and say
Hold
what
on.
I've said is to be unlawful or untrue, then that is fine, it'll be heard in court. And then a judge can pass comment.
Right.
On what a person is.
And a judge can pass comment, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, the Bar Association have got it all trapped. They don't even want you to represent yourself,
why did you bring
to
all this
present
in then?
yourself.
Why have you brought this
right?
in then? You don't believe anything.
the court?
Because I'm going to force them to do it,
Do what?
You can't
to
force
get
them to do
justice.
anything.
If you can't give me
You
justice,
can't force
we get
someone.
justice. That's it. Well, you can.
No, I can't.
Why not? So if I don't do something, if I break the law
Yeah.
and you want to get justice,
Breaking the law.
you can't arrest me.
Of course you can.
Well, there you go. So why can't I?
Because you don't have that power set out in law to do so.
What I do? As if I've
Under
seen someone
common law,
commit a crime.
Yeah, you can detain them, yeah, of
Thank
course
you.
you can.
No, I can arrest them. Yeah?
You can detain
I
them.
can detain them, yes. Which
Not
means
arrest them.
with reasonable force, I can detain them.
Use false speech to be reasonable
Right.
in the circumstances in the
Yes.
prevention of crime or affecting or assisting
Correct.
lawful arrest offenders, suspected offenders or persons unlawfully at large. That is what you have the right to do.
And if I'm in my home,
Yeah.
right, and I prove that this warrant is not real, do I have the right to pull a knife out and stand back and say, right, I'm filming this, there's 5 people in my house,
No, you're
I'm feeling
threatening.
scared
No,
and alarmed,
not that,
right?
no.
but I'm in my home,
No,
I'm in my
doesn't matter,
home,
you're threatening.
and they forced
No,
their
no,
way
no,
in.
No, you've pulled a knife and
No, that's what I'm
threatened with
asking.
it.
That's what
No,
I'm
not
asking.
allowed to do that.
Because what I did, I went to my van and I got rope out and I was telling them, I'm going to arrest all of you because you're in my home illegally now. I've just proved by the court that there's no warrant in my name. So something wrong is going on here. And if you guys are police officers and you're not fixing it,
You have the right to defend yourself.
Correct.
Okay? You have that right.
So how do you remove 3 people in your house, police officers, right? When you
Can't remove
know
the police officer from your house
right?
because they are there
why
as
are
an
they there?
execution
No,
of their duty.
they're there protecting someone who's
That's
doing
your
something
opinion.
illegal. How is that my
Execution
opinion? I
of their
phoned the
duty.
magistrate court. They said there's no warrant. I got the I got the name off the top of the paper.
You also
right?
mentioned there was something else involved there as well.
No. Listen, I called the number on a document that says Birmingham Magistrates or County Court. I could have got it wrong, but I'm just explaining, right?
Have you taken this up with Birmingham County Court?
No.
No, this is another incident again.
No, this is this. This is
Oh, this is this one.
Right.
No. Sorry. No, that's sorry. It's another incident. There's so many. No, it's not this one. It's not this one. It's not this one. It's my mistake. I'm trying to explain, asking him how to protect myself. I want to know from a constable, how do you protect yourself in your own home?
A person's right to protect himself, protect himself from attack, or in defence of another, and if necessary, to inflict violence to another, as long as no more force is used than reasonable to repel the attack. A person does not need to wait for the first blow to be struck or shot fired, as circumstances may justify a preemptive strike.
Right.
That is what you are allowed to do by law in self-defence, and self-defence.
Are you allowed
only.
to help someone break into my property just because he's got a document saying it's a warrant?
If he has a warrant from the court that allows them into it, then yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yes. We are not allowed to help him force his way in, no.
That's what I was asking,
But
and he
once
said yes,
he's
you
in,
said yes.
Yes, once he is in, or he's got his foot in that
he's
door, or he's crossed that threshold.
Oh, but thank you, just answer that, right, because the officers
we are
there,
then there.
I've got officers
We
that
are
helped
then
him.
there.
They helped him there at the door pushing.
There
I'm
to
gonna-
prevent a breach of the
I'm
peace.
trying to
A bit
listen.
like what we're trying to do now.
Exactly, and I like that you actually talking to me reasonably now, because you can see I'm not an idiot. I'm explaining all these things to you, and it's so frustrating that all this is happening, and I just want to know how to protect myself, so I can teach my kids to do the same. Because
Look up self-defence, common law self-defence.
And I've got that.
It's exactly the same power we use.
right?
All right?
It's
It's
not
exactly
about
the
that.
same power
What
we
I'm going
use.
to do, the guy's got a taser gun, right? That's a firearm to me, and
It's
it's
a
in
firearm,
my
you're right.
home, and I've called the magistrates. Where do I go to get justice? Where do I go to remove them from my house? Go
The
on.
police officer's there legally. He's not.
I was
being
told to go
offence.
to another police station, report it, and bring that officer to. Why?
You make the complaint,
Yeah, but
and then
why?
it'll be investigated.
1 minute. So if I come in your house, right, and I
you
tell
do-
you that's a warrant, right, and you phone the magistrates and there's no warrant on your name, are you going to be happy if I'm still in your house? Please answer that.
Is the
Would you
on the
be happy,
address or on
please?
you?
The warrant can be for an address. It can be for.
No, it was for me.
Yeah, okay, but if you are.
But what I'm saying
if you are
is-
a representative
Right,
address,
alright.
say you own that address or you have a tie to that address, then yes, they have the power to go
That
into
ain't
that.
going to explain what I need. There's another question I've got. I've gone on the government website and it says how to deal with bailiffs.
Yep.
And it says, don't open the door, ask them to put your ID through the door and a warrant. Yeah? And I've tried that procedure, and every time I've ended up with your colleagues coming, pushing me to pay. When I'm saying, I've never said I'm not going to pay. She didn't even tell me the amount until the police came. I said, go and ask her what she's clamping the car.
We
She doesn't give me the amount.
comment on why other officers have done that.
But what I want to ask is, what is the procedure if someone won't post it, put it through my door for me to check? If it's on, right,
don't open the door.
that's what I did. And then they come and kicked it in. They brought a locksmith with them, right?
let's do
What
that.
do I do? And then, I swear to God,
Again,
I've got the
it's
guy
only certain-
in the property,
it's only a
and I'm
certain
saying,
bit,
officers,
but they need
can
a
you
certain
tell
power for that.
him that he hasn't even shown me his ID, and he's in the property.
Sir.
That should have been done at the door.
Sir, some courts, they give the power of entry to that property.
That's fine. Yeah?
So if that's
but
what-
I'm
if that's
saying
what's
is,
on their court
I've
order,
gone on
a
to
power
your
of entry, they
government's
have a power.
procedures, right, of how to deal with a bailiff. And it was quite simple. And I thought it was going to be simple. You say, right, prove to me you're a bailiff, put your ID through the letterbox and the warrant, let me call, make sure you're a bailiff, or who you say you are. Let me check that that is not fraudulent, because it tells you to do that, right? And it gives you numbers to call, right? I didn't even get to that every time. That's why there's crimes. Because there's meant to be procedures like this is civil procedures, yeah? And if you don't adhere to them, this becomes a crime, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So why are the officers still helping this guy that wouldn't show me his ID at the door? He's in the house. I've called the magistrates. There's no warrant on my name. Why would I not get frustrated? I'm asking, how do I deal with that situation?
I don't know. Honestly.
It's crazy, isn't it? Well, if you don't know, how am I going to know? Come on, I'm asking a
advice
constable.
on how to deal with something that's happened
I
previously.
know, but you
I can't.
should give me advice on how to protect myself when that is happening. Because you're an officer of the law.
Yeah. And
Right.
the only advice I can give you
Or
is
you're
do not
officer
let
of the legal,
anybody in-
should I say.
Do not let anybody into a police officer's there and then try and deal with it with the police officer.
And I tried that way, and the police come and help.
That's down to the
Then what
officer.
do I
It's
do?
not down to me. I'm sorry.
And prove, but this is why I'm asking. What would you do if it was your house? Put it that way.
I'd pay my
Give me an
fine straight
opinion.
away.
Don't give me a legal advice.
I'd
Give me
pay
an
my fine
opinion.
straight away.
You do what?
I'd pay my fine straight away.
And I tried to.
Why did
She was clamping my car while I'm on the phone trying to get it sorted, and I paid it.
They
Right?
would've-
I've
they
got
would've
the evidence. I paid it on that day.
I've not paid the dark
Right?
charge before.
Yeah, it's a mistake.
And they
yeah.
send you a letter from
Right, he said, no, I didn't get the letter. That's
Right?
the thing.
Then they send a second one through.
No.
Was
And then they send a third one through.
Sorry?
Was the car registered?
Of course it is. She wanted to take my van
Right,
for
listen.
£5. right?
Listen,
And my
I've
car
been
for a
there, okay?
ULEZ charge.
I have been now. I've been in that position where I didn't pay the dark charge.
Yeah.
My fine went up to like 89 quid both ways. It cost me like 170 quid to cross the bridge.
Right.
I paid it.
Listen,
when I finally got the letter through,
I don't mind.
paid it.
I don't mind getting punished for a mistake. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a difference between punishment and extortion.
It's not.
Right? What do you mean it's not?
Because
come on,
they
you're
have
constable.
something-
You're telling me
yeah,
that's
it's not extortion. They have it written down. If you don't-
£795.
They have it written down. If you don't make payment by this date, it goes to this amount. If you don't make payment by that date, it goes up to this amount. If
Right.
you don't make payment, then it's all written in them letters they
But this
send
is
you.
my point.
Listen,
Hold on.
listen.
Hold on.
They will send this to another department.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who
No,
will
you're
then
just telling me a
come
procedure
and
of
enforce,
doing fines.
Yeah.
It's like
enforce it, and that's what's happened, and that's why it's so much money.
It's enforcing
You feel
a
that it's
criminal
legal.
activity.
You think it's criminal?
Of course it is.
Yeah, you feel that it's
Of course
legal
it is,
extortion.
because
But that's
hold
your
on,
opinion
hold
about
on,
what that
hold on.
is.
I even said to the police there, I said, she hasn't even given me the figure yet. How are you putting a clamp on my vehicle? You haven't given me a figure.
They don't have to give you that first of all. They secure the vehicle so it doesn't
Oh
leave.
my God.
So you
They meant
can't
to say-
get it and drive it away. And they can't use it.
No, because every time she's at my door, right, right, so are you going to pay this now? And,
Right,
and I
as
said, well,
soon-
you give me your procedure and we'll move forward from there.
As
And if she
soon
can't
as
give
the
me...
county court judge has signed that writ,
So basically,
they
I've got to
can
just
enforce.
let them do whatever they want. Because that's what
Once
you're
that
telling me.
writ has been signed by a county court judge, yes.
So they don't have to give me their
on
ID.
behalf of a
Wait a
county
minute.
court.
So they don't have to give me
any
the.
notice
They don't have
after
to
that.
show me the ID. They don't have to show me the warrant.
Yeah, they do.
Right. So why don't they? What do I do there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do I call the police?
Yes,
The police
call
are there
the police.
helping them. But the police are there helping. And I can just call the police.